Good evening, Ken Tortoise Capital Nightly Strategy Podcast for September 26, 2024. Start with the sniper trade of the day. And we have PBW Clean Energy on 10-minute charts. Here's yesterday's close. Here's the big gap up. There's the opening range 10. There's my breakout. There's an immediate 1 hour loss. That's a stop and reverse. It gets about a 1 hour gain. So we played this trade here on the breakout above the OR10. It immediately sold off, ticked us out. We reversed that. There's the new risk box, comes down, touches the Bollinger Band mean. 1-2 exit at the skin of the dragon. So that's +1. This is -1. So we are net zero right now on that one. That's a SSC entry, supported spring crossing. Standard risk for about an R, and a COTA 2 in the afternoon for a fractional gain. So about maybe 1.2 for the day on that one. We had, let's see, this is AMD in the semiconductor space. Another great big gap up. There's the close. Great big gap up. There's your OR10. We're short on the breakdown. Take the skin of the dragon exit for about a third. COTA 2 continuation short for a -0.2. So about a little bit in the money. And then finish up the day with about an R after the SFC and the PSAR flip. So about an R and some change on that one. The trades in the chat room, mostly just grinding and sideways because of this chaotic, narrow-ranged market. Trade less, stay focused, and just be ready for the grind. It's like being in a meteor storm sometime or a hailstorm. Sometimes you just got to take cover and get your resilience on. All right, let's take a look at the daily report. You can see just how narrow this range has been. This is the 30-minute. That's a really narrow 5-day range right there. And today was the gap up. It came right back to the VWAP. So that seems to be the play, is that it does not want to leave this fair value until some news happens. But again, maximum chaos in this market between now and November 5th. Keep your risk measured and your powder dry. It's a special case kind of a market, in my view. Bullish normal, overbought long term, favorable volatility. No buy on dip opportunities because of the 10-day high that we're so close to. Devon Energy was a big loser today, so I'm stalking that one for a continuation to the downside tomorrow or a gap down in reverse. I think that one's going to move tomorrow a lot. You notice that ExxonMobil is also in that same kind of condition. But we had big, strong moves again in Caterpillar and Cisco. We should be on those on swing trades, fellas. DuPont, IBM, McDonald's, and 3M. This is not a surprise that they're continuing to march. This is Main Street, not Wall Street, making the moves. In the ETFs, just broad strength across the board as it looks more and more like Kamala Harris. And only real estate, U.S. real estate had any kind of negativity today, but there are a lot of positive signs in the rest of the world catching up to the U.S. Many auto framers because of the narrow range today, featuring Merck, Johnson and Johnson, and United Health. That whole healthcare sector, like XLV, is setting up. Energy and oil and Chevron and oil exploration. That's why I'm interested in Devon Energy tomorrow. That one I think is going to move. Narrow range squeezes on diamonds. The financials like American Express, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan. So there's the finance sector may be coiling up as a spring to expand. So we'll be watching for that one too. Being dominated by the summer, you can see the broad strength that there was in the globals was even better than in the U.S., which are kind of grinding to a halt near that all-time high. But Caterpillar, Cisco, Nike, McDonald's, that's Main Street. Main Street. And the final section we'll take a look at here is the RL10s, 30 and 90 Z-scores, all within the upper range of normal and just kind of grinding. That's what the grind looks like. And so the intraday trade is difficult right now. But we got to respect the breakouts above the previous day's high. We want to see a continuation through that, and then we can begin to think there's a directional move in play. All right, that's everything for today. We'll get this published and posted and be ready for them tomorrow.